Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 3rd, 2021. We're back to another week of doing videos. Awesome. Well, this summer I am not doing no vacation. Oh man, I got the burps. I'm not doing no vacation, so I'll be doing videos for the whole summer. And yes, I've been doing that the last 2 months. And ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't change in August as well, so you guys will still have videos of me if you guys want to see that. I don't know if you guys do, but I will keep on making videos. But ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a bad joke, but ladies and gentlemen, we got some Monday Night Raw to talk about. We got Monday Night Raw to talk about. We got a SummerSlam match got made that I didn't care about because it's not a really good match. But, ladies and gentlemen, everybody is still upset because what just happened between The Fiend Bray Wyatt getting released from his contract and all that stuff. And, yeah, it is upsetting, but let's see who else is going to be on top if it's not The Fiend. If somebody's going to replace The Fiend with a scary character. We will find out. No big segments. The only segment that I do remember is the Miz TV one. The Miz interview with Damian Priest and what he did to Sheamus and all that stuff. Try to break his nose. And then John Morrison and The Miz just getting Damian Priest mad. Damian Priest thinks Miz is faking his injury because nobody knows what's happening with his leg. I think it was an ACL. I think. And then John Morrison attack Mr. Damian Priest. Damian Priest knock out John Morrison out of the ring and start spraying water onto The Miz using the dripsticks. And then the match got happened. We got John Morrison will be versus Damian Priest. That'll be later. Let's get to the big segment. We have Bobby Lashley coming out. And he's going to talk about Goldberg. Because Goldberg came out when he won the match against Keith Lee. And he ruined his celebration. And then he said a whole bunch of words. And then Goldberg came out. He said some words. He said he's next because he's the master of the spears. And he says Bobby Lashley is going to die by a spear. So he walked away. And then they saw Goldberg's son in the attendance in the audience. So MVP went to the son. I think his name is Gage. He went to his son and started yelling at him and started saying that Bobby Lashley is going to destroy your pops. And then we see in the corner of your eye or corner of the camera, we saw Goldberg coming back, and then he just did a spear on MVP. And then that's it. And then Bobby Lashley accepted the match at SummerSlam to verse Goldberg. And now let's get to the matches. We have a 2-on-1 handicap match. Drew McIntyre versus Shinky and Veer. The winner of that match was Drew McIntyre because of disqualification, because of Jinder Mahal. And then they all attacked Drew, and then all three of them, Jinder, Veer, and Shanky Banky, came out, and he came out. They had chairs. All three had chairs. And then Drew McIntyre just whipped out his sword, his actual sword. Don't be nasty, guys. Don't be nasty. He whipped out his sword, the real sword that he named it after his late mom. So, and then, ladies and gentlemen, he kind of used it. He knocked a chair out of Veer's hand. Jinder Mahal's hand. Glasgow, the headbutt onto Veer. And then Shanky just freeze. And then it looks like Drew was about to use the weapon, the sword. But Shanky ran outside the ring. Then we got Ripley versus Nia Jax. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how this happened, but at the end, with Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax just got busted open. Her whole half of the face is bleeding. Dying. But ladies and gentlemen, but the winner of that match was Rhea Ripley because a little help of Shayna, and Rhea Ripley got mad at Shayna, and Shayna just ran away. Just say, I don't need you. And then we had a rematch between Ali and Mansoor against T-Bar and Maze. Pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match was T-Bar and Maze because they got rid of Ali. Ali and Mansoor was about to do the same finisher that they did last week, but it didn't work out because I believe it was T-Bar push Mansoor to the ropes, and Ali was on top of the turnbuckle, and he hit his groin on the turnbuckle. And then Mansoor just got kicked in the face. T-Bar and Maze gets the win. Then we had Tamina versus Doudrop. Tamina was all by herself. She has the 2 titles on her shoulders because Natalya just got surgery on her ankle. So she will be out for a couple of weeks, or I think so. They said soon. She's going to come back soon, I guess. So maybe a couple of weeks, and Tamina is going to be fighting for herself. So we got Tamina versus Doudrop. Pretty decent match. Not bad. Eva tried to get involved. Didn't work out, but the winner of that match was Tamina Snuka. Tamina wins the match. And then Alexa Bliss start laughing and saying that Eva Marie lost the match because when Doudrop wins, she says Eva Marie wins the match. But what happens if Doudrop loses? Does Eva Marie lose? Then we had Damian Priest versus John Morrison. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed this match. It was pretty good. But the winner of that match was Damian Priest, and then Damian Priest got attacked by Sheamus, and then John Morrison crawled up and tried to help Sheamus until Ricochet came out to make the save. And Sonya Deville made a second match for Damian Priest and John Morrison. It will be a tag team match. Damian Priest and Ricochet versus John Morrison and Sheamus. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. I think these guys should be a tag team, or any of these guys could be a tag team. I will like that. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Ricochet and Damian Priest after Damian Priest did his reckoning onto John Morrison. Then we had Omos versus Riddle. Riddle tried to make this match a little easier by doing a sleeper before the bell. Didn't work out. He just got tossed and tossed. He tried to do his knees. Couldn't knock Omos down. The winner of that match was Omos. I have a feeling that Randy Orton is coming back, and one of these times, AJ Styles and Omos is going to do a 2-on-1 beatdown on Riddle, and then Randy Orton is going to come for the save. They get a shot at the Raw Tag Team titles. Can't wait. Then we had Karrion Kross will be versing Keith Lee in a rematch. I enjoyed this. It was pretty good. I enjoyed this match, but the winner of that match was Keith Lee. Now people are going to say Keith Lee, Karrion Kross lost. Like he lost to Jeff Hardy. You guys, there's no way to make you guys happy if somebody loses. Keith Lee makes his return. He loses. Okay? Karrion Kross makes his debut. He loses. Okay? We got Reggie defending his 24/7 title. I'm surprised this title is actually getting defended. Even on a SmackDown, it got defended. Because the last couple, almost like 2 years, or a year since the pandemic era, the title has not been defended on SmackDown. But since Reggie won this title, he defended on Raw, and he defended on SmackDown. He beat R-Truth on Raw, he beat Chad Gable on SmackDown. Now he's versing Akira Tozawa for the 24/7 title, doing his weird Jackie Chan moves. It's like watching Rush Hour 3 or 2 or 1. It's like we're watching that, like Jackie Chan doing all his crazy stunts. A lot of crazy karate stuff. But the winner of that match was Reggie, retaining the 24/7 title. Then we had Nikki ASH will be versing Charlotte Flair in the No Holds Barred match. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, and I'm happy that she won, was Nikki getting the win against Charlotte Flair. Because Charlotte, before this whole match, she was making me annoyed. What I mean by that is that she wanted to shut up. But ladies and gentlemen, Nikki Cross gets the win. Good job for her. And ladies and gentlemen, good job. That's it for the Raw results. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!